Howdy folks, Max Caveman here, bringing you back to my One Piece TCG Paramount War box opening. So this is going to be the second half of that box, plus the revision pack, which I believe has a lot of the errated cards in it. Plus in this video I should get the alternate art Don, which will be interesting. And I am unsure what the deal is with the the manga art cards. So I might have a chance of that still. I don't think so, but do have a chance in this to pull some of the more leaders and some more just staple cards at this point. So I'm going to start off with this revision pack, which I believe these should be all set 1 cards. Set 1 and starter deck that just have a little bit of wording. Okay, so yeah, so I know this for certain that this is just a bit of a clarification at the once per turn. We do have we've got the Kaido, the Doflamingo, the Diablo Jumbe, we've got Repel, Marshall D. Teach, and the Who's Who's. I will have to double check what the difference is, and then the Gum Gum Jet Pistol. So, interesting little lineup there. I'll see. I have most of these cards, and I'll double check for my personal knowledge. But half a box here today. Let's see if we get anything special. Okay, so starting off with, we have a Dobon. We have Magura, Venom Road, Nico Mamushi, Tashigi, Don Quixote Rosinante, Draco Mihawk, Inuarashi, we got Isuga, Squad, Seaquake, and we have a Monkey D. Luffy SR and a regular Don. So I believe I will get 3 more pulls if my math is, well, if it's like the previous set. So let's see, we've got a Thatch. Is it just in focus? Yeah, that might be a bit better for you. We've got Thatch, New Karma Land, Jimbe, Blenheim, we've got Yasakani Sacred Jewel, Yamakanji, we've got Strawberry, Minotaur, Don Quixote Doflamingo, Emporio Ivankov, leader card, that's nice. We've got a Monkey D. Luffy, and then a Monkey D. Garp with a regular Don. So we have a Blagori, Roronoa Zoro, Moby Dick, Sphinx, Wanda, Crocodile, Doberman, Diablo Jumbe Venison Shot, probably butcher that. We got a Curly Dadan, Inuarashi, we got a Mr. 3 Gaudino, we got Judgment of Hell, and a regular Don. How does this look? Judgment of Hell, return 1, counter, give up to 2 of your opponent's leader/characters minus 3k for the turn. That's actually not too bad. You pull that off early as your first counter, or your only counter for turn. I quite like that card. Okay, so we have an Impel Down All-Stars, Frankie, Little Oars Jr., 3 Sword Star Onigiri, Full Body, Gecko Moria, Jaguar D Soul, Mr. 1 Daz Bones, a Bone Knee World, Isuka, we have a Smoker, and then a SR support Gus D Ace with a regular Don. So there is quite a interesting potential combo deck revolving around Whitebeard cards. So getting Ace is actually really good there because it can get Rush if your leader is a... Hold on, what is the exact wording on that? So give up to 2 of your opponent's characters -3 power during this turn. Then if your leader's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains Rush during this turn. So it doesn't have to be Whitebeard himself, so that's good. We've got a Solitaire, Dogora, we've got Impel Down, Trafalgar Law, Kingju, Django, Moji, Whitebeard Pirates, Nico Robin, we have a Magellan, a Masked Deuce, which this is a Speed Pirates, and a Yamato with a regular Don. Okay, so we've got a Death Wink, Domino, Usopp, You May Be a Fool But I Still Love You, Saldeth, Centamaru, we've got Camille, Bartholomew Kuma, Minotaur, Bellamere, Mr. 2 Poncre Bentham, and a Shiryu with a regular Don. So I'm just checking this out. On play, -1 Don, so that's return 1 Don to the deck. Okay, up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a play cost of 1 or less. Interesting. So I would reckon you need a black purple deck to make Shiryu work. So that could be interesting. We got a Sphinx, Wanda, Impel Down All-Stars, Frankie, Little Oars Jr., Full Body, Gecko Moria, Arabesque Brickfist, Mino Koala. We got the Leader Smoker, Shiki, and Kobe with the regular Don. So 5 packs remaining in this booster box. Please tell me I haven't been deluding myself into thinking I get the Don in each, the special Don. And we have an Atmos, Land of Wano, Dobon, Magura, Kabaji, Tashigi, Don Quixote Rosinante. We have a Makino, Diablo Jambe Renaissance Shot. I'm probably butchering that. We got a Don Quixote Doflamingo, Meteor Volcano, and a Borsellino with a regular Don. So a nice card. So I did get Kuzan in the other half of the box, I believe. Oh, and I got the yes, I did get the Sakazuki. So I believe there's an SR there's an SR Kuzan. So maybe I can get that, and there should be 8 leaders in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should have 2 more leader cards coming in these next 4 packs, plus maybe 1 more SR. And I'm not sure what if the I feel like the manga art, which is basically an alternate art, would be just a regular alt art pool then. I'm not sure if you haven't heard of it. There should be a 1 in like 10 plus case card that would be fantastic to get, but we'll see what happens. We have a Venom Road, Nekomamushi, Thatch, New Kamaland, Jinbei, Draco Mihawk, Yamakaji, Douglas Bullet, Unikumo. We have a Sanji, got that leader, nice. We've got Vista, and a Brook with a regular Don. So I should get... Oh, I see something foil sticking out here. So let's see what we got. We got a Blenheim, Yasakani Secret Jewel, Blagori. That's actually really good to get. We got Roanoa Zoro, Moby Dick, Strawberry, Crocodile, Doberman, Squad, Shishlian. We have a Buggy and a Magellan with a regular Don. So we do get this nice Magellan character card. So let's have a better look at this. We got on play -1 Don. Your opponent returns 1 Don from their field to their Don deck. And then on your opponent's turn, when this character is KO'd, your opponent returns 2 Don from their field to the Don deck. That's actually pretty brutal. I would have preferred it to have a lower attack then, but that still is pretty good. So 2 packs remaining now. Okay, so we have a Venom Road, Nico Mamushi, Thatch, New Kamaland, Jinbei. We got Yamakaji, Strawberry, Crocodile, Ice Age, Morley. We got Smoker, a Masked Deuce, and there it is. There's the alternate Don card. Second last pack, but I did get it in the end. I do really like this. The panel they did decide to do for the Paramount War. The Don artwork is different per set, so it is good to collect them all, I guess. And final pack here, I do believe I should get a leader card in this, so let's see what we can get. We have Blenheim, Yasakani Secret Jewel, Blugori, Roanoa Zoro, Moby Dick, Doberman, Full Body, Shishlian, Daifugu. There is the Edward Newgate leader. End of your turn, add 1 card from the top of your life to your hand. This is a really interesting style of play. I might actually build a deck revolving around the Whitebeard Pirates, because it does seem really interesting to me. We have a Yamato and a Mr. 2 Bon Cray Bentham, and then a regular Don to end things out. So not as big as the first half, but I do actually quite like some of the pulls that I managed to get. I know for my personal collection I was looking for this Daifugu. It is a uncommon, so I was going to get at least some, and this Blagori is rather useful when teamed with Saldeth, because this gives all Blagori blocker, so these 1 costs all then get blocker. I'll see, I believe I should have got 4 in total, so a nice impel down strategy is in the works. But as for the pulls, I did get 5 in total. Well, including the alternate art Don. Yeah, come here. Just the SRs. So we did get the Portgus the Ace, which this has 3 artworks in this set. So that's something to keep in mind if you are looking for this. And we have the Monkey D. Luffy, the Magellan, the Borsalino, and then that alternate art for the Don cards. Well, hopefully you've seen some things that have interested you in building. I was a little bit surprised that there wasn't a blue-purple impel down focused leader. There may be in set 3. I know that's looking quite far in the future, but at the moment, having played in the pre-release, I do know that a blue-purple impelled down strategy could work, because in pre-release you don't have deck build restrictions, so I did see some of that stuff come up. So interesting in how things are going to go. But that being said, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I get to see you again next time. If you are wanting me to do some more One Piece, the next time I open up this Paramount War set will be for either Not for Trade or Chase Hunter. The set hasn't actually been released at the time of recording, having gotten it at a pre-release event, which they usually allow you to buy a box. Hence I was limited to one box for at the moment, but once the set is properly released, then I'll have a box for Chase Hunter and Not for Trade. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. See ya.